Hello and welcome. My name is Brenda if you're new here, and this week I don't really have a whole lot to show, so it's probably going to be a shorter video, but let's get to it. Last week I ended up stopping my Lord of the Rings pattern and asked you guys if you had any recommendations for some fabric that I could get instead to start over. And I just wanted to say thank you to those of you that did. It helped me find some things that are some options that I can try. I haven't decided which way I want to go, but I do have that in mind. So thank you. The next thing is just my progress on my stitching. Last week, I'm looking at my notes, I got 883 stitches in on my stitching shelf, and this is what it'll look like when it's done and where I was last week and then where I'm at now. So I got that one section of the shadowy part next to the door done, or mostly done. There's still a few little things I need to get, but I got that done, and then a little bit over into the next section as well. So I'm sorry, I'm looking at it to try to see what I have going on with it. I was really excited to, I don't know, each time, I've said this a lot, that each time something new pops, that's my favorite thing about the cross stitching, is seeing the picture come together. It's just, I don't know, I stitch it all and then I'm looking in on my magnifying glass, so I don't really see it all that much. And then when I'm done and move it over and I just see it all, the picture come together, it's just exciting. And so I'm excited for the next part where the wooden door is gonna come through. I think I'm gonna kind of stitch a little bit of a wider section now to get the whole door, kind of where I have already started at the top. So yeah, that's where I am on that one. And the next one I've been working on, I got on my T-Rex colorful one, I got 1,160 stitches in this past week, and this is what it will look like when it's done and where I was last week. And I'll show you where I'm at now. Sorry, the lighting it got a bit of shade outside all of a sudden, but this is where I'm at now. I didn't quite finish. I wanted to try to finish putting in all of the red, but I still have a bit to go. There's actually two colors, two different threads of the red, but they're so similar I couldn't really tell on the fabric. I was able to tell when I held them together, but not on the fabric. But we'll see. I had been stitching on this for like 3 or 4, maybe 3 days, and I knew I needed to switch over to my stitching shelf, but I'm still having that problem of I'm so focused and into what I'm working on at the moment. Like, I was enjoying stitching on this, that switching over to the other was like, I know that I'll love it once I start, but I'm having that hard time of switching in between projects. I guess I'm more of a focus on one type of thing kind of person, but I want to have multiple things going on, both to show here, but there's so many awesome patterns and stuff that I want to get, into, and I know that the hay that I have going on is going to take me forever, so I don't want to only have that going on. So I'm trying to get used to this switching back and forth. Sorry, I had a tickle in my throat and I had to stop and take care of that. So that's all for stitching. I didn't buy anything and I didn't finish or start anything. So that is on that. So the rest of what I want to talk about is just what I've been up to. Yesterday I got my second vaccine and my arm is feeling it. But besides that, I feel fine. So yeah, I'm glad to have that done and over with. So there's that. And a couple weeks ago, I think it was, I told you guys I was watching the Titans on HBO Max. And so we just finished watching the second season, and I didn't like the second season as much as the first. It was still pretty good. But there's apparently going to be a third season. I don't know when it starts, but yeah. So that was kind of one of the things we've been watching this past week. And I've been trying to get back to walking. I really didn't do well over the winter. I don't like cold weather, so I didn't really go out that much. And then once it started warming up, I've been trying to get back into it, and I'm really trying to focus on that now, to go, you know, at least a few times a week, but I really want to get out there most days. So that's been nice to do. And a couple of days ago, I've talked to you guys about my isopods. A couple of days ago, I saw 3 of them eating at the same time, and I was like, oh, I gotta go get my camera and get a picture or video or whatever to show you guys. And when I came back and I turned the light on because I wanted to be able to see, they had all run away. And so yeah, only I got to enjoy that. They don't like me very much. They don't like, I think maybe that they think I'm a stalker, because every time I pass by them, I'm peeking into their window. So they run away when they see me. But yeah, they are reclusive little guys. So, but I'm happy when I do see them. And one day I hope to get some pictures or video for you guys, for those of you that are interested, to show they're getting pretty big. So I think that's it for this week. I plan on getting some stitching on both of these as normal. I do have a little crochet kit that I want to kind of get into. I don't know if I will do it this week or next week, but I do kind of want to do some other crafts. So if I do, then I will show you next week. So I hope you guys are having a great week and having fun crafting, stitching, and whatever else you're getting into. So bye for now.